Hey everyone, welcome to another video. It's December here in the UK, so nice and cold and dark quite early, so I'm going to take the dog out in a minute. I just wanted to talk to you about what we're doing with the house renovations here and how that's sort of moving along and what my plans are for the future. And also I'm going to talk about investments and about how crappy they have been, in all honesty. So anyway, first things first, we can look out here quick and maybe see we've had that roof all redone, so it doesn't look like a new roof, but there's all the old tiles were taken off and put back on again, along with some new tiles and a new ridge and a new felt, and the timber was replaced on the other side and all the lead. That was nearly £2,500 just to do that. And then this big section of roof here, that's going to be all changed with roof lights in it. That's the next job to do. So I've been waiting ages for the roofer to come and do that. And in the end, he sort of turned up and texted me the night before, and then just literally turned up because I had a spare 2 days, I think. I'm quite surprised how much it cost me, which all eats into the budget, because I'm sort of arguing with the kitchen company about the prices of the cupboards. Believe it or not, that small room there, we were quoted $7,800 for 5 cupboards and a oak worktop. And anyway, I had kind of thought that the main kitchen would be around that sort of price, excluding all the utensils. But yeah, that is another issue. But the big roof, I'm looking forward to getting that done. However, I still haven't got the price in. It will sort of transform the kitchen, and it's going to make the best use of that space. So we really wanted to put like a conservatory or a orangery on, but the costs were crazy. The costs we were quoted were about £90,000 including VAT for a small conservatory slash orangery. And funny enough, the company I got the quote from, they don't even do a lot. All they do is put the windows and the doors in. You have to do the foundations, the drainage, the brickwork. They put the windows and the doors on. They do the frame on the top for the roof light to sit on. That is it. You got to do the electrics, the internals, everything yourself for £90,000. So essentially it's £90,000 for a roof light, doors and some windows and the fitting. So anyway, we're going to get all that roof replaced. We've got permission to do it now, and we're going to put roof lights in to make it all nice and light and replace all the windows with doors, and then rejiggle all the kitchen around. So should make it into a nice room, and I'm hoping it's going to cost about half of what we were quoted for that orangery, and it does the roof at the same time. So let's talk about investments. So the investment side of things, I'm annoyed with myself because I went around the houses with this. I panicked about it, and I got sort of tied up in knots with researching all these things to do with the Vanguard US 500 fund, the UK FTSE. So I'm talking about ISAs and SIPs here, and the reason I'm talking about both of those is because I run my own limited company. A SIP is attractive for me as a pension fund because I put the money from my limited company into the SIP, and I don't pay tax on transferring that money. I will pay tax on taking the money and drawing the money as a pension to myself when I retire, so I can't access those funds until I'm 55 at the moment. And then I can access a small portion then, and I can access the rest when I'm retirement age. The ISA, I'm obviously paying tax on money I take out into my personal account, but then I'm putting it into that ISA and then not paying tax on that money at that afterwards. But anyway, I panicked. I was on YouTube. I was looking at all these different sort of investment strategies and funds. And anyway, I just decided to stick to the sort of basics and put it into things like the US 500 version of the stock market, and the FTSE 100 and the FTSE 250. And quite disappointingly, most of those funds have been terrible for the last sort of 18 months. They've barely made any gains at all. Today I've checked, and it's probably about the best it's ever been. So I've got about a 7.5% gain on one fund and about a 1.7%. Lesson learnt: stop worrying about silly little things and concentrate on income rather than investments. If you really haven't got huge amounts of money to invest, and you need large amounts of money to invest to get decent returns. I've got some other pension funds that I'm just sort of leaving where they are, and I'm not even going to look at them, I think, until probably a bit further down the line, and then it probably warrants a bit more investigation. But for the minute, concentrate on making some money, the property side of things, and also my business side. So any questions, please put them in the comments, and I will try and help.